Let's talk about tournament preparation. Tournament preparation is really important, and but we're going to talk about the mental preparation leading up to a tournament. It's the first part of that competition experience. So you do your preparation, you have your competition, and then you have your post-competition kind of a reflection period where you're improving from your mistakes. Let's think about the feelings that we have, right? A lot of us talk about being nervous. Some of us talk about being excited. The night before going on a school trip or going to Disneyland, people get so excited that they can't even sleep. That exciting feeling is normal. That nervous feeling is normal. What we need to understand is that they're actually the same. It's the same feeling. What it is it's adrenaline being released by your body. And it's your mind that's interpreting it in either as excitement or as a nervous feeling. So you need to understand how you're processing that adrenaline. And you have to think strong. You have to be mentally strong when you realize that feeling's coming. Your heart starts to beat a little bit faster. Maybe your palms get a little bit sweaty. And your mind starts thinking about all of these different scenarios, these what ifs. The what ifs we can't control. And when it comes down to it, your training is going to overcome. And if you train well, you're going to be prepared for those what if scenarios. What we can control is how we think and process that feeling, that of excitement. So first, let's choose to be excited as opposed to nervous. What are things that make you excited? I'm excited to go on a roller coaster ride. I'm excited to go see my friend who I haven't seen in 5 to 10 years. I'm excited to start school in the fall, or maybe I'm nervous. All those things could be I'm nervous about. You have to choose. Choose that it's something that you're excited about. If you have an experience in your life where you've been excited about a certain thing, use that experience as a base to be excited for your tournament or your upcoming match. So first, it's interpreting and deciding to take that feeling, that feeling as, and interpret that feeling as being excited. The second thing we do is mental rehearsal. Again, that unknown thing, that unknown factor could be the kind of the fear factor that makes things nervous to most of us. So let's take that nervous feeling, let's choose it, interpret it as being excited, and then once we interpret it as being excited, let's be productive. Our heart rate is increasing, our palms are a little bit sweaty, and our mind begins to race. Let's focus in on your technique. That's the perfect time to start going over visualization. And in your visualization, you can start from any position. You can start from anything that you do. I like to start from my feet, and then I progress with my attacks, my counter attacks from my feet that I'm best at, and then I progress to the ground. And I see myself executing the technique, or I see two people from a third person perspective executing the technique. And what I've done is I've created an emotional, I've changed that emotional state where I didn't have any control, and I've brought control back. I've taken away that unknown, and I've brought everything that I know to the table, and I've revisited that in my mind. And I do that for 5 to 10 minutes, and by then I'm usually, my nerves, you call it nerves, or my adrenaline has calmed down, my excitement has kind of leveled out, and I'm ready to go on with my day. And so it doesn't matter, at any time throughout the day, in your preparation, in your build-up to your tournament, if you get that exciting feeling in your gut, in your heart, in your mind, decide to interpret it as excitement. And then with that interpretation, You've made your interpretation as it being an exciting thing. Now revisit your visualization. Revisit the technique that you're going to be doing in competition. Your best stuff. Now, the match may not ever go that way. But again, that's not the point. The point is you're taking the nervous, unknown feeling and you're changing it into an exciting, very controlled and known feeling. And you're owning the situation. Okay? So be mindful and be observant of how your body is getting prepared for it. And these are just some tools, right, that are going to help you sync your mind, sync your adrenaline and your nerves with the actual event in preparation. Good luck, guys.